Alright guys, so here we are. We are back for part 2 of the Dark Brotherhood. And it has actually been a couple of days since I played this. I've been doing some Game of Thrones videos here. We are to go talk to We are to go to talk to Muiri. Actually, before we go, let's see if anyone has any advice for our contract.
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the Shadow.
Ah, brilliant. Well, do you have any advice on my current contract, Vizara?
You must speak to that Muiri woman, correct?
See, he has trouble too.
I have heard rumors in Windhelm. She was recently implicated in a thievery, along with her lover.
Oh.
The lover will likely be your target. If memory serves me correctly, he leads a group of bandits. So this may be rather interesting for you.
Ah, it may be rather interesting. So tell me, Vizara, what are your thoughts on Cicero and the Night Mother?
Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure.
Fair enough.
It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for Sithis and the Night Mother and the ancient ways. I do. But I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained to do. It's all I know. So long as Astrid is happy, I'm happy.
Well, aren't you the loyal lizard? Okay.
Kill well
And often. Alright, very cool. And let's ask Babette.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
Tell me, Babette, any advice on my current contract?
You're headed to the Hag's Cure, right?
Correct.
It's a good shop.
Oh.
You should examine their wares. Never pass up the chance to buy a good potion. Or poison. And one more thing.
Yes.
Have fun.
Oh.
You'll be committing a dark deed, but there's no reason you shouldn't enjoy yourself.
That's exactly what I was
You're
thinking.
only young once. Trust me, I know.
Yes. You and Serana both. Okay. So what are your thoughts on Cicero and the Night Mother?
200 years ago, I would have lain down my life for the unholy matron. But that age is long since past. Astrid is my matron now.
Be keeping my eye on you, little vampire.
Stay safe.
Kill well, and often. Gabriella! Hello.
Need something?
Yes.
Death is but the time to sleep forever in the void.
Now that's a woman who serves her Sithis. Any advice on my current contract?
You're being sent to meet with a contact directly, is that correct?
See.
What a most unusual occurrence.
Aye.
Astrid usually performs this duty herself.
Oh.
I can only assume she wants to test the full breadth of your abilities.
Okay.
So be polite and professional
Okay.
and represent us well.
I shall. Alright, tell me, Gabriella, what are your thoughts on Cicero and the Night Mother?
You give me
Without
too
the
much
Night
credit.
Mother, there is
But
no
how could I
Dark
fail?
Brotherhood. The
I am,
matron
after
deserves
all,
our
just a
unwavering
throne.
support and respect.
What threat could I
Though I admit, I find her keeper a bit too exuberant for my liking.
You know, Gabriella, I knew I liked you. My thoughts exactly. Alright, so...
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Yes, kill well and often. I want to see how Festus feels about this.
Yes, I'm your brother, and I'm supposed to greet you respectfully,
Need
so...
something?
Hello!
Brother?
There, satisfied?
Brother? No. Hey, brother.
Brother?
Brother, any advice on my current contract?
Yes. Just because you're now a professional assassin, don't think you have to skulk around in the dark like a skeever and stab people. Do what I do. Walk up to your target, introduce yourself, melt their skin off, and then run like the wind. Works every time.
Every time. Alright, so, Festus Crex, sir, grumpy old uncle person, what are your thoughts on Cicero and the Night Mother?
Their arrival's the best thing that's happened to this sanctuary in years. Astrid is an effective leader, but we've been rudderless for too long. Scrounging for contracts, abandoning the tenants, the Dark Brotherhood has been reduced to a group of common cutthroats. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
I thought I liked you too. Yeah, we're gonna get along great.
Remember, fireballs. You can never go wrong.
I'll consider your advice, but I'm more of an arrow kind of a guy.
You like creeping round in the shadows?
I do.
Magical work just as good there as anywhere else.
You're almost convincing me, but we're not quite there yet. I'm just gonna take your stuff, though. Apothecary satchel, ingredients. Alright, we are on our way to Markarth. Ooh, wait, we haven't talked to everybody yet. That's part of the game. Haha, Nazir.
Need something?
Oh yeah, we did already ask you. We asked you in part 1. Okay.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Let's get to it. We've asked enough about the Night Mother. We know who is all hardcore Astrid, and we know his on the fence.
Take care of the Muiri contract. There will be plenty more, I promise you.
I'm going. Thank you. Okay, so, as I was saying before Astrid so rudely interrupted me, there are a ton of Astrid supporters, and there are a ton of Night Mother supporters. Okay, well, handfuls of each, but you get the point. But that's where we are. And, some bears that I killed in part 1 that I edited out, because it was just not necessary. I am going to now fast travel to Markarth, and we are going to meet this Muiri woman. Who, by the way, after doing this part of the Dark Brotherhood questline, Muiri is actually a marryable character if you have the Hearthfire DLC installed. Strangely enough, you are going to accept her contract of death, and then she is able to marry. So there she is right over there. Let's turn the cursor back off for better visuals. And let's talk to this woman right in the town square. Let's do it in third person, make it all creepy like. Where are you going, Muiri? Alright, we're gonna make this conversation a little more private. Oh, the AI, they bumped into each other. They don't know where to go. She's kind of staring at
Why
me.
are you looking at me like that?
The Dark Brotherhood has come, Muiri.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
Obviously. Now tell me what you need.
What I need? What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
It will be done.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
I'm listening.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while.
Is there anything else?
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea.
Tell me the full story. Why do you want Elaine dead?
I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered.
By the butcher.
I met Elaine in the tavern, while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm?
No, tell me.
He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his.
And Nilsine Shattershield? Why must she die?
Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others. And if not, may she drown in her own tears. Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
So we have a decision to make, you guys. And that decision is whether or not to kill Nilsine Shattershield. And I believe most people usually just go ahead and take that route. But you know what? We are, without knowing it yet, and I like that little line in the dialogue, I'm listening. Yes, we are the listener.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished.
Yes.
You have please saved us all.
Could you keep talking? I just love a northern woman's voice. Hi.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun. You released it? By the gods, man! Why?
Just so I could hear you yell at me for it. But anyway, okay, so back to the story here. We are going to first go find this Elaine Dufont character, who is in a location I have not discovered yet. So what I am going to do, guys, is I am going to go to this location, which you can see is right here on your map, to the right of Erknigthand, and to the left of Uttering Hills Cave, which is also right near Anga's Mill and Bronzewater Cave. So guys, we will be right back when we are at the location to kill, or actually very close to the location, so I can show you how to get up there, but to go kill Elaine Dufont. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we are where we kind of need to be. Basically got to get to the top of that thing. Hope you enjoyed the fast forward killing. Let us run right up here. Actually, we are going to start creeping, because Elaine is not the first person we run into on our little journey. And let's hope they don't spot us. But I believe there are 3 guys up here. Steps right forward here. Oh, I've already been spotted. Where the hell is he? Alright. You know what? Forget it. Bring it on, guys. I got no problem. I'll take you out. Yeah, maybe an animal spotted me. Because I'm not seen again. Okay. But here, oh no, there he is. And we are at Ralbathar, and I've been spotted, so that's alright. It only takes 1 shot with all these perks. My goodness. Low-life bandit. You're a nobody. Hey, you weren't supposed to catch me. Supposed to catch you.
Die, hero!
Oh, yeah? Oh, close. I should just hit you. Alright, that was a tough bandit. This buddy was just really weak. Kill cam! Gotcha. While she was reloading. Awesome. Alright, so. Only in Skyrim do you sit there and cheer killing a woman. 6 gold. I already have a backpack. Alright, thank you very much. Now we are going to just go on up here. I don't believe there's any hidden chests around here or anything. If there are, let me know in the comments. Say, hey stupid, you missed something. Alright, so we are going to enter Ralbathar. And there's a guy laying right up here on the mat. Let's just take care of him. Okay, maybe he needs more than one. Alright. And he fell through the floor like you can only do in Skyrim. But if I check his weapon, I can search him. That is how to get around that, if you did not know. And then he reappears, usually. So, okay. Alright, now we can take that route or this route to get to Elaine Defant. I usually take this route. If you go that way, I believe that is a master lock up there that you have to pick, but I enjoy killing on the way, so I will take the long route. Not really a long route, but longer. And we will actually not during this Let's Play, but there is a lot to explore in this ruin beyond killing Elaine Defant. That was the Void calling. Where are you, someone? Yes, someone is here. You're reckoning. That's right. Alright, so we got some bandits with some low-level bandits. Sweet roll. Okay, got an addiction to sweet rolls, it seems. I will be the diabetic Dovahkiin. Dwarven arrows, good for a backup. Take 83 gold, not bad for a low-level bandit marauder. I don't think I have any, no, I'm not running any mods that give you extra loot. 104 gold, very nice. Take my arrows back. And a dagger, so when my kid says, "Did you bring me anything?" I can be like, "Yes, I did. Here you go, Lucia or Sophie. Here is a dagger. Your father loves you. Go slice that thing open." What is it, that dummy thing? Alright, so, we could take Festus's advice here. We could just set the place on fire. But we are not really, this character is not really a magic user. So, let me just make sure my weapon is charged, actually. I believe it's not. They haven't been going on fire. Alright, fully charged. 86 ebony arrows. Elaine Defant, you, sir, meet Sithis. And you can join him in the void. All of you. Oh, still alive. Aren't you a tough one? Alright. Now, it's decision time. Ralbathar key. We'll take that for later when we come back and explore. We have a decision to make. Do we kill Nilsine Shattershield? I will be honest with you, I was not very convinced with the story as to why Nilsine needed to die. I didn't think that was... Ooh, lessee book. Take that. I wasn't wholeheartedly convinced as to why Nilsine needs to die. And as a member of the Dark Brotherhood, and this is actually, guys, I'll kind of go through this uh-oh, there's some enemies nearby. Hey! Oh, you son of a monkey's uncle! Get off of me, marauder! Yeah, you know what? I just might be Shore incarnate, so that's still up for debate. So you watch it there, pal. Alright. Alright, so take our arrow and 128 gold. Okay. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of role-playing with this character here, and I really like the idea of doing it in a way that really kind of corresponds as to what would make... I'm going to do a master lock while I keep talking to you. Let's see how well I do this. So I wanted to have it so what would make it so that, not just because he's the Dragonborn, let's say we had never even gone down that path. It has absolutely nothing to do with Sithis. He's not impressed by it. What is it that makes our character Floki here stand out, that Sithis takes notice and says to the Night Mother, "There is your listener"? And I think in terms of character, this is a good opportunity. And see, the game agrees with me because I got that lock just as I said it. This is a good opportunity to remind ourselves, I am a member of the Dark Brotherhood. I serve Sithis in the Void. Without the Night Mother, there is no Dark Brotherhood. And to kill someone who was not a part of the Black Sacrament, I am not going to do. Yeah, can we pick this lock? Let's get the lock picking up. Even if it breaks, you get your lock picking skill up, so. But yeah, as I was saying, Muiri, now if you do take this route, do know that you do miss out on a unique item, which is Muiri's ring. It's called Muiri's ring, and it gives you a 15% boost to your alchemy, I believe. If I double check that information and that's not it, I will make a correction on the video for you. But, see, I'm focusing on this while I'm chatting with you guys. This is a tough lock. I'll get it. Shit. You didn't hear that. Okay, so, but yeah, so having Sithis take notice of him because he would not do a killing that was not part of the Black Sacrament. He's siding with Festus Krex and siding with, you know what, screw this. He's siding with Festus, and he's siding with Gabriella. He understands how they feel about Cicero and the Night Mother. Gabriella, for me, at least when I play the game, she really hit the nail on the head. You know, he's a little too exuberant for my liking, but, and everything that came before the word but doesn't mean anything. So he's too exuberant for my liking, but he is the keeper, and that is a very sacred position within the Dark Brotherhood. And there's a certain connection that Floki feels with Gabriella and with Festus Krex, and the way they view the Night Mother, the way they view the old ways. They have not abandoned the five tenets, even if Astrid has. And proof of that is that they continue to follow her orders, even though she herself does not follow the five tenets. So they are very Dark Brotherhood to the T. And I've heard it argued by a lot of people who play this game that it's not the real Dark Brotherhood. It's not really the Dark Brotherhood. And yes, that is kind of the point with the game a little bit. Is no, you restore the Dark Brotherhood. We'll get to that. Spoilers, sorry if I ruined it for anybody if you haven't played Skyrim and you were just watching this. But, you know, it's kind of it is... Oh, shut up, guard, I'm talking. It is and it isn't, in the sense that you have Gabriella, you have Festus, you have members of the Dark Brotherhood who do truly follow the old ways. They are still the Dark Brotherhood, the Night Mother, and Cicero. I mean, whether you like the guy or not, Cicero is loyal as a member of the Dark Brotherhood. And so you have those three, and now you've been introduced to the Dark Brotherhood, and now, in our character Floki here, he's decided not to kill because it wasn't a part of the contract, not the one that matters. Sure, he could make extra money. Sure, he could get a unique item in Muiri's ring, which, you know, our character will be aware of. And now we don't have the opportunity to marry Muiri. So that does go ahead and change things a little bit because of the decision that we've made. But you, regardless, when you're playing the game, of course, you know, you do obviously become the listener. But why? And that's why, like, usually when I do a playthrough of this game, this loading screen's taking a long time. Guess it wants me to talk. So yeah, so I'll do a playthrough of it, and I will just, you know, that's kind of how I get myself into that position in character to say, okay, this is why you are the listener. This is why the Dark Father, Sithis, tells the Night Mother, there is your listener, speak to him. So I think that sums it up. Now let's go here and tell Muiri that we have killed Elaine Dufont, and we're not going to make any excuses as to why we didn't kill Nilsine Shattershield. Which actually ties into something else that can happen, which is a separate video I'm going to make, something we avoided in the last one. And let us talk to the pretty little Breton girl with the arrow on her face.
Well, what news? Is Elaine?
Elaine Dufont now lies dead.
That bastard got exactly what he deserved. But last I heard, Nilsine is still alive. So I guess you decided not to kill her as well. I have to admit, I'm disappointed. Here's the payment for killing Elaine. And nothing for letting Nilsine live. Just remember, that was your decision.
And nothing for letting Nilsine live. Yes, it was our decision. And you know what? Your dialogue, I think, really helps in the role play that I'm doing with this character. So, since I am also the guild master of the Thieves Guild, I'm going to take your coin purse for not giving me anything else. What do you think of that? That's what I thought there, Muiri. You know, honestly, and I've never tried this. I wonder, and I'm not going to do it this way, but if you do save Nilsine Shattershield in this other quest that I'm talking about, and can you like go back and kill her later and then go talk to Muiri again, and then maybe she becomes a marryable character? Actually, to tell you the truth, she might be marryable now. I'll be honest, I will have to look that up. I wouldn't think that she would be, because you didn't kill Nilsine, but then again, in game, she might be because you did kill Elaine Dufont. So, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a composite shot up for you when I find that answer out while I'm doing my editing. So, let us now report back to Astrid. And let her know that we have handled the contract. A Dark Brotherhood assassin practices the art of murder and must be willing to pay for that crime with gold, a jail sentence, or even more bloodshed. Yeah, guys, I gotta apologize. I have no idea why my loading screens are taking this long tonight. They're never this long. Got every patch and fix and crash preventer and everything else available. It's just, maybe my computer's just telling me to go screw myself tonight. Who knows? Alright, so here we are back at the Dark Brotherhood. I've always kind of felt like this door is a part of the Dark Brotherhood itself, like he has his own soul. Well, of course he does. Because otherwise he wouldn't be able to tell us we aren't worthy if we don't know the answer. Haha, how smart am I? Yay. Alright, but Alright, so we are at another loading screen. And it's totally black, you guys. I think I just might stop talking now. And I'll cut it out when it's done. Yeah, because I want your viewing experience to be a pleasurable one. Thanks for watching the DKOT channel. Stay tuned. We've got Game of Thrones. We've got Skyrim. We've got Batman. We've got South Park. We've got your one-stop shop for being a geek. That's right. And pretty soon we're going to be doing a podcast too called The Weekend Geek with special guests from around the area who you may know from the stage and screen. That's actually not a lie. We do have that coming up. Alright guys, and here we are, finally back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did end up editing that down. That load screen was taking a long time for me. Not quite sure what was happening there. But let us go report ourselves to the lovely Mistress Astrid and tell her we have fulfilled the contract with the client. She's always right here, so I never need the arrow on top of her head. Hello, my mistress.
Ah, you're back.
Indeed.
So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Is something wrong?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. You must understand. If Cicero is turning the others against me, against us, our family would not survive such division.
What do you want me to do?
Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
But that seems so disrespectful.
Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Alright, so the one time we didn't listen,
Watch
we
yourself
actually
out there.
said something. Astrid made it very clear, be that it may. Because she thinks somebody is out to get her. Our character here, Floki. Hello, Vizara.
Greetings, brother.
Greetings, kill well and often. We are to hide in the coffin of the Night Mother. And give me 1 second, guys, because that's a really cool shot, and I'm gonna make that my desktop wallpaper. And Novus lock. And let's go lay with the old creepy bone lady.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! solitude. No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
I'm listening.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What?
Oh, I love that sequence.
Treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm!
Worm? The Night Mother spoke to me. She said, I am the one.
She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
Wait. She said to tell you. Darkness rises when silence dies.
She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies.
Aye.
But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you! All hail the listener!
Alright, confession time. I like Cicero. God, I admit it.
By
Okay.
Sithis, this ends now.
Say what you want
Back away,
about it.
fool.
Write in the
Whatever you've been
comments.
planning
God.
is over.
Are you all right? I heard the commotion.
Oh, I'm
Who was
doing just
Cicero
fine, so that's how you
talking
do.
to?
Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I
Traitor!
spoke only to the Night Mother! I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me! Oh, no! true! She spoke only to him, to the listener!
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken! The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling?
It's true. The Night Mother spoke to me. She said I was the one.
What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body?
Aye.
And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yes.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
I must speak to someone named Amand Motier in Vollenrood.
Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is.
Me neither. I
But
met a guy named
Vollenrood,
Gautier in
that I
Cyrodiil.
have heard of. And I know where it is.
So I should go to Vollenrood. I should talk to this man.
No.
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 What?
Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night
Yes,
Mother may
ma'am.
have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed.
I'm not challenging your
I need
authority.
time to think about
Jeez,
all
lady.
this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Alright, so Astrid is totally not happy that Floki is the listener. He has been chosen by the Night Mother, chosen by Sithis himself, the god of the void. Let us talk to Cicero and learn more about our new responsibility.
I have served Mother well, I have!
Will the Night Mother speak to me again?
Surely you're pulling Cicero's leg!
No.
Wait. The listener is serious. Oh.
Ew.
Well, of course the Night Mother will speak to you again. She might speak now, or later, or... I don't know. But speak she will. The Night Mother is part of you now. You get to hear voices inside your head. The rest of us should be so lucky.
You gotta love this creepy little dude. Cicero, did you want to be the listener?
Oh, well, yes, I did. I did indeed. I tried to listen, tried so hard, but the Night Mother never spoke to poor Cicero. The silence became almost maddening. Oh, but that was then. This is now. You're the listener, and the Night Mother chose you for a reason, I'm sure. Cicero will remain the happy keeper.
You are a loyal one, Cicero. What exactly does a listener do?
Oh, the listener, well, listens. The Night Mother speaks to you, guides you on your path. But when the Night Mother speaks, the listener must obey. You must, for her word is the will of Sithis, and Sithis is the Dark Brotherhood incarnate.
Now, isn't that interesting? You know, if you don't take the time to talk to Cicero, you miss out on a lot of these details. That one there, that's the bomb kaboom of it all, is you do what the Night Mother tells you. The orders come from Sithis himself. And for the meantime, Floki's gonna play nice, but we'll get back to that in a second. So, Cicero, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I look after our matron, you see, the Night Mother. I keep her clean and protected and happy. But I'm not the listener. Oh, no. You are the listener. You heard the words. And everything will soon be put right.
All right.
Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up.
Interesting. All right. Stab, 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 stab. It's my favorite part of having him for a follower. Since I know not everybody loves Cicero, I will make this vow to you right now, unless it is its own specific video, which is what I'm thinking of doing anyway, so that way you can just avoid it if you don't want to watch it. But I will not use Cicero as a follower in subsequent videos, because I do know how a lot of people feel about him. But guys, you know what? Tell me what you think. I'd love to actually get like a tally of this. You never seem to get one. And, you know, you hear people argue the points, but I just want, you know, yes Cicero or no Cicero. Let us know in the comments there. And I want to see how many people either love him or hate him. Because there are no in-betweens with that guy. You love Cicero or you hate him. So let me know in the comments what you think of him.
Need something?
Yes. Astrid wanted me to see you about some more work.
Well then, your timing couldn't be better.
How convenient.
As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting.
Why, thank you. Alright guys, so let's get some information on our targets. Tell me about Hearn.
He's a vampire and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself.
I wonder about you, Nazir. You do seem to have a true love for Sithis, yet you seem to have this undying loyalty to Astrid. Think you may be conflicted within the 5 tenets? I'll keep my eye on you, sir. Tell me about Lurbuk.
He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client.
Alright, and you know what? I have plenty of coin, so I need training in light armor, sir.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
No, I have to level up first. Okay, never mind. Have a great day, Nazir.
Go on now.
Brother.
Kill well and often. Both of you. Thank you. Alright. So, we are gonna keep part 2 rolling here, I think. I want to go do these kills before we end this. Just don't want to stop playing. So if the video is a little longer, and that is a problem, let me know in the comments. Let me know you enjoy the shorter videos, you know, maybe close to an hour. And if you like the longer ones, let me know that too. Let's see, we have 2 kills that we have to go make. And one is Hearn and one is Lurbuk. Let's go kill Lurbuk first, because this is kind of the more fun kill. Hearn's a little bit more of a dark kill, and I'm going to show you guys how I normally kill Hearn when I do a playthrough of this. Let's hope these loading screens do not last forever. Hooray, it has self-corrected. Alright. And we have... Floki has actually met Lurbuk in the past. Has asked the bartender, what's the story with the orc? And, you know, I could have sworn I picked this Nirnroot before. And Nirnroot is supposedly does not regrow. Yet, every time I go through Morthal and I pick it, it regrows. As that's... Oh, come on, a dragon! Let's get him! Yeah. Spiders just show up in Morthal.
Be careful.
Alright guys, so now that we have taken care of the pesky dragon and spiders, let's go kill Lurbuck. And I want to do this one with the dagger. And guys, if you're wondering what any of the mods are, please just go ahead and ask in the comments. I'm happy to answer any questions for you.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Alright, there is Lurbuck, and I think this is one I want to talk to before I kill. And what is this mod? Is this Game of Thrones followers? Yes, Aegon Targaryen. Follow me, Aegon the Conqueror.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone.
Sing me a song, Bard. A song of fear and death.
All right. How about this? Shadows creep and phantoms leap. A man's he's got scared, and the demons dared to visit upon him all which they feared. Brilliant, I know. It's a gift.
Hello, friend.
You're going to die, Lurbuck.
Good to see you again, friend.
You're going to die. Oh, yes. Oh, that was Aegon Targaryen saying hello to us. And I believe... Oh, Hodor. Hello, Hodor.
Good to see you again.
Oh, I thought all you said was Hodor.
Right then. Need something?
Hodor.
Hello, friend.
Hodor.
Be seeing you. You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You want to be a good friend to me? Go hold that door.
All right, then.
Too soon? Okay. Alright, and Lurbuck comes in here. Let's wait an hour. Let's just see where he positions himself. Is that freaking Lydia? What the?
Good to see you.
Issa Blackthorn. I have no idea who that is.
You have questions?
Owada, I don't know who you are. It might be because of the unofficial patch. Yeah, it brings a lot of stuff back. Sometimes you forget what it has. Alright, so you know what? Let's wait a few hours. Maybe Lurbuck will want to go to bed. If not, he'll be relaxing here in his rented room. Alright, Lurbuck, where in the bloody hell are you? Lurbuck! Lurbuck! The frick? Dude, I don't want to hit you with an arrow. I want to slit your throat. Why are you hanging around everybody? Lurbar.
What do you need?
Go in your room.
Need something?
Really? Lurbach, stop playing music. No wonder they hired me to kill you. Oh my god. You know what? Seriously? I'm like ready to pay the damn fine. And that is the beauty of having 100 sneak. Holy crap, nobody saw who did it. And it says report back to Nazir, but we got somebody else to kill. That was fun. Love killing Lurbach. Alright, open Skyrim. Alright, nobody saw us do it. Nice clean thing. Man, they had to hold a lottery. They had to hold a lottery to see who the client would be. That many people wanted him dead, and man, do I see why. No matter how much you wait inside of that place, he never moves, so you could just go get a good kill. It's not true. He usually does. But, you know, it's Skyrim. So, our next kill is Hearn, the vampire. Let us go see this vampire, and... Alright, that is actually down the road. If you see this, I'm actually going to end up cutting this out. If you start at Whiterun and you head past the Western Watchtower down this road, before you hit that curve that takes you up towards Rorikstead, which is up here, you're going to want to hang a left and come down this road right here, and that is where you will find the mill where Hearn works, as well as his girlfriend, Hurt. So we are going to head there. I will cut it out, and I will show you how what the road looks like on the way into the mill, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. We are here. Ran into 2 sets of dragon cult members on the way. And Hurt is outside here. Going to switch to I ought to switch to my trusty crossbow. But, nope. Well, that will work well with a vampire. And Half Moon Mill discovered. Let's go talk to Hurt first.
Hearn and I do so adore guests. These guards are such a bore.
Do you get many guests?
We have guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads.
What locations does this mill supply?
We supply Falkreath to the south. Until recently, we supplied Helgen. Falkreath trades with the surrounding holds, and without our wood, they would have trouble keeping their prices low.
Do you like it out here, away from everything?
Other people just make things complex. Out here, Hearn and I can get everything we need from the occasional traveler.
Everything you need, eh? A vampire standing in the sun, not burning up. You feed.
Until next time.
Well, you're a feeding vampire. And before we go in and talk to our kill... Actually, our kill is over here. Oh, wonderful. This changes things. But right out here by the shack, by the actual mill, you will see... Take a closer look here. Those look like human remains to me. And bloody rags. It says venison. I don't know if that venison is there to just as a cover, or if it really is human meat. Looks like venison because of the, I guess, that outer layer of fur. But raw beef looks an awful lot like the human flesh that we pick up. But let us go talk to the guy with the arrow on his head. And if we do this correctly, I believe we don't have to contend with her even if she's not here. So let's talk to her.
Well now, what have we here? A lost little lamb?
Assassin versus vampire. A fight for the ages.
Ah, so the Brotherhood has come for old Hearn, has it? Well then, let us meet as equals.
Aye.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh, really? You're gonna run from me like that? That's weak. But you have an arrow in your head, so I know where you are at all times. Haha. Oh, she's coming for me. Now I gotta kill her too. Alright, I might as well get my bow and arrow out. And she's probably gonna give me that sanguine vampiriarius. Take her out. Now I can't buy wood from her, damn it. I like to avoid that, but oh well. I see you. You have an arrow on top of your head. And you're that pixelated thing in front of me. Oh, nice kill. And we have taken him down. And completed. Kill Hearn. Report back to Nazir. Alright, so we, the vampire hunter, now member of the Dark Brotherhood, have removed 2 more vampires from the face of Nern. But we can no longer buy wood at this mill, so when I go to build my house, I will have to go to another mill. Oh well. Bark, bark, bark. Where did we leave her at? Where's her body? I thought we killed her like right over here. Ah, there she is. Alright, down here. And we're gonna... Let's see. Let's leave her naked. And I'm not going to go around to the front, because otherwise I'll have to insert pixelation. Let's just drag her body into the water. And a perfect job of not having to censor it. Look at that. Alright. And, guys, we are going to go ahead and call that part 2. Before we report back to Nazir, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a like. Let us know what you think about the video, as well as the Dark Brotherhood of Skyrim. in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay on top of everything we have coming up. And guys, if you want to help support this page on Patreon as a patron, you can do it for as little as $1 a month, and you can cancel that at any time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do let us know what you think in the comments, and we shall see you next time.